Hello everyone, welcome to Felipe's Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at this latest LEGO idea set 123 Sesame Street. So this set contains 1,368 pieces and retailed 220 New dollars. You basically get to build the street scene at 123 Sesame Street with the apartment and also Hooper's store. And it also includes 6 characters from Sesame Street. And today I'm going to go through the main building first, and then we look at Hope House, and finally we will look at the individual minifigures. And here is a better look of the entire build itself. You basically build a street corner, so you can't really separate the two builds. One thing very interesting is that underneath the build they use some colorful pieces to hold the base together. The exterior of the apartment itself looks really good. I really like how they recreate this area here, and it's interesting to use this piece to create the lights at the front door. And I also really like the way they create the outside areas of the windows. And on the outside, you do get an area for rubbish. And the stairs are also very well done, and you can see you can fit lots of minifigures on the stairs. The number of the apartment is actually a exclusive printed piece. And you also get this cookbook, which is a sticker on top. And inside the book, you do get a recipe, which also is a sticker right here. On this side of the building, you do get a big bird's nest and a few stickers to give a bit more details and Easter egg or references on Sesame Street. The other side of the apartment have a few poster. So this is a huge sticker. This one is quite easy to apply, but the graffiti on the wall, this sticker is quite challenging to apply, at least for me. And you do get this very interesting build with lots of flowers and plantation. And of course, you can bring this down so to allow the minifigures to climb up to this area here. And this is how it looks from the back. So the whole building is not fully enclosed. It's a open back dollhouse type build. On the first floor is the entrance. You do get a large carpet here, some poster on the wall, and also a telephone on the side. And of course, the door can be open. I do like how they designed the door. However, if you look at it closely, you do get a gap between the top and the door. Just because how the build is designed, like most of the time, you actually look at the build from the top, so you don't really notice the gap on top of the front door. But if you bring it down to the correct angle, then you see the gap, which I don't really like this gap over here. And this is Elmo's bedroom. I like the goldfish here and also the toy train. Just the track go underneath Elmo's bed. And it's nice to see this bunny plush toy piece being utilized the first time outside of the Lego collectible minifigures. And just a few portraits on the wall, which are stickers. The second floor is Bart and Ernie's bedroom. And I really like the view of the two beds here, which is very interesting and quite useful, other than in this particular set. And you got some paper clips on the bed, which is also a sticker. A very iconic portrait over here, which is also a sticker, and a toy, which is the first time you see this baby dinosaur piece without any print. Here's a Barge Chair with some books at the back, and a very iconic clock, which also uses a sticker. And on this side, you've got the bathtub and the iconic rubber duck. On the roof, you've got Bart's bird's cage. I think the bird's cage itself is done very nicely because it's really small. Obviously, you can't fit any bird inside. And it's very generous that Lego include two of these white little birds. On the other side, you've got the chimney and a small UFO build, which is quite interesting. Personally, I don't like this design. This has been used in the Disney train set for the train station. I do prefer, a full level of roof, so you can fit a lot more minifigures. And now we take a look at the Hooper store. The Hooper store is actually quite nice, but only in certain angles. It's pretty hard to fit a camera in between the buildings, but I think it looks best as from this angle. And I really like how they create this particular style here. Even there's a paint to fit those one by one tiles correctly aligned. And all the Hooper store signage sticker, and you also get the counter here for your takeaway coffee. You also get a nice small sitting area over here. The table is also a sticker. I do like how this lamppost is created. It's basically three separate candle piece in black and then connect up together, which is a very smart design. And this is why I said the other angle of Hooper Store look better, because if you just look straight away, you see, because it's kind of open not just from the back but also on one of the side as well, so it doesn't look really complete. There's quite a few things selling at Hooper's store, but it's a bit hard for me to fit my camera inside. But this piece here, I never seen it before. I think it's some peanuts snacks. I think it's very interesting. I do wish we can get a few more of this piece in the future. One thing very interesting is that on this side you do get two open pinholes. I wonder if there's some expansion sets coming in the near future. On the second floor, we've got a Cookie Monster apartment. Although this is a very small space, one thing that impressed me so much is actually this TV view and also the VCR. It is very generous. They includes two of these printed V-cell tiles, which were introduced in a Jurassic World set a few years ago. And the TV is just brilliant. It's definitely one of the favorite part of this build for me. And you got a few more decoration with stickers. You do get lots of space for you to post your minifigures. One thing very interesting is this mailbox. They actually use the syringe piece to create the legs of the mailbox. And of course, this is the most important thing, the signpost. And this Sesame Street and this 1, 2, 3 tiles are all printed. And these are the 6 characters included in this set, and you can see only 5 of them are minifigure. First, we take a look at Big Bird. So Big Bird has an exclusive printed legs, which is really nice. The torso is the one with the chicken guy, but with the, Big Bird's iconic yellow color. The head and the fur are actually one single piece. It's a soft rubbery material, so rather than hard plastic. So you can actually put this on to other minifigures if you want, and see it's a quite soft rubber. And you also get the tail at the back. I think this is one very excellent minifigure indeed. And now we take a look at Bart and Ernie. You can see the torso with the iconic outfit. For Bart, it's a medium-sized leg, and for Ernie, it's the short leg that you can't really bend. And both of them has molded head. I think it's good choice that Lego actually make new molds for the heads. And then we have Elmo and Cookie Monster. I think Elmo is a better looking minifigure. And Elmo has short legs and Cookie Monster has medium sized legs. I think the with Cookie Monster, I think the head is very nice, but it seems like a Cookie Monster having a diet and slim down. So I wish they give it a bit more printing, or somehow make Cookie Monster a bit more bigger. You see, like compared with Elmo, the size doesn't make any sense. Still, I like both minifigures. And finally, we have Oscar. Unfortunately, Oscar only have one facial expression. What interesting is actually you can actually take him out, and you can see he's supported by a minifigure head with the same color, and it's just a piece of BB-8 body, but with Oscar face print on it. And of course, you can, if you want to, just remove his rubbish bin lids. And this is the 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street. Overall, I think this is a good set. One of the highlights is definitely all the characters included in this set. My favorite is definitely Oscar. I do wish they also include Grover too, but unfortunately, Grover is not in this set. Now, for ideas that usually they don't use much stickers, it's understandable they have to use stickers for various decoration for Sesame Street. But most importantly, the few key decoration, they do use printed pieces. The main build itself is enjoyable. Just a few design things that I didn't like I mentioned. It doesn't look complete for Hooper stores. It kind of limited the display angle. Like you can only probably view it from this angle here to feel more a complete street scene. And I'm really not a fan of this type of roof design. Although you get easy access to each level, but having this all closed off doesn't really make a difference considering the height you're given in this particular level. Having said that, they do include some very interesting build like the TV and also the two beds in Bart's and Ernie's bedroom. Still, I enjoy the set and I really like the set. I think it's a great idea for a Christmas gift because it's not too big and not too small and priced about just right. So do let me know what you think about this set in the comment section below. If you like my video, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming updates. I'll see you next time.